Whoa, anybody out there? Are you guys there? Hello? You're the only one? Oh boy, maybe I started too early. Anybody here? Sound the alarm. Oh yeah, they're starting to show up. It's that Captain Visual time. Oh boy. Hello folks. Oh my goodness. Wanted to see if we have a few of you out there. I need a little help, gang, because I'm not that technologically sound. If you're out there and you're involved with like Balloon Twister Central or Professional Clowns or something like that, can you share the video for me so that they can start watching it? I don't know how to do it once I got you rolling here. Thanks a lot. Greatly appreciated.
Rudy's there. He said hi.
Oh, hi, Rudy. Can you do that, Rudy? Can you share it with the Balloon Twister folks?
Sure.
Thanks, dude. Oh, special thanks to Rudy. He loaned me some balloons I don't usually carry so that I can do this little foray this evening. And I do want to make a note, folks. You know I'm here every week stopping in, saying hi, teaching you balloons now. Mostly to promote my Captain Visuals Balloon Artist Field Bag, which we got a whole bunch of them here today. I took the time to strap it on there nicely so that it can't fall off on my balloon pump. This is the old double bag. Before I didn't adjust the belt and it kind of fell off on the last one. Oh, and I did want to thank everybody. The last video, over 2,000 views. Thanks for joining in and helping to spread the word. Greatly appreciate it.
Jody Robbins says hello.
Keep up the good work. Hi, Jody. Yeah, I see you out there. All right, so today what we're going to do is we are going to talk about the classic Joe Cool Body. It came up in the last video. I made Santa Claus with it, and I think I did the Grinch. And everybody was like, oh, I love that body. It's so simple. I'm going to use that. And a few folks were like, man, I forgot all about that body. I got to go back to using it because guess what? It's quick and it's easy. And the beautiful thing of the Joe Cool Body is you can make complicated heads, stick it on the simple body, and you can still show off and it speeds things up.
Mike Trueblood said hello.
Who's that?
Mike Trueblood.
Oh, hi Mike Trueblood. How you doing? I'm going to take the double bag off for right now and set it off on the side. Giving everybody a chance to get here. I like to work out of my single field art, balloon artist field bag. Flip it on. Now I'm ready to go. Okay, and since the Joe Cool Body is basically one fully inflated balloon, I'm going to use my upright pump that gets the job done in one stroke. This one here is made by my buddy Ray Wilson, Mookie the Clown. It's a beautiful piece of machinery. And I've had this one for at least 10 years, I want to say. Durable, great pump. Thanks, Ray. Now, some of you folks are like, Joe Cool Body. What is the Joe Cool Body? Why does he keep calling it that? My experience with the Joe Cool Body goes all the way back to my good old buddy, Michael Decker. If you're out there, Mike, hi, Mike Decker. When I started making balloon animals 30 years ago, I started with a little book by George Schindler, which many of you did. And by the way, I do want to thank a lot of you folks out there that sent me messages and things thanking me for the book that I did. I have a copy of it right here. Captain Visual's Big Book of Balloon Art. Some of you folks were surprised that that guy was this guy. Yeah, I don't always have to wear the clown makeup. I mean, this is the makeup. That's the real deal right there. But anyway, a lot of people said they got their start because of this book. And we all have mentors. And Mike was one of my mentors. Him and Joe St. Marie, they took me under their wing back in the streets of Philly when we were busking on Penn's Landing. And they taught me a few things. And one of the things that they showed me was the Joe Cool Body. Now, I called Mike up yesterday and I said, Mike, where did that Joe Cool body come from? And he said that it was his design. He had this complicated head and he needed a simple body on it so that he could produce it for line work. So now that we've got a few of you guys out there, we're going to go straight for the punch.
Dale O'Brock's out there.
Hi, Dale. How you doing? Dale Brockton. So the basic Joe Cool body, we're going to take a 260 balloon, put it on the old pump and blow it up.
And Harry said
All the way. Hey, Harry. How you doing, Harry? So we're going to tie the knot. I keep promising you one day we're going to do a whole knot tying thing. Most of us know how to do it by now. But we tie the knot. We got a fully inflated balloon. I burped it a little bit, let some air out. What you want to do is you just want to bring it together like that. And put a little twist right there. It kind of looks like a little fish almost. Nothing fancy. One twist. You just kind of slide it up so you find the middle at the top. Give it a little twist. Now it looks like the old fish there. Jesus fish, right? Put that on the back of your bumper and everyone will know what it is. And then you find about 2/3 in the middle. Give it a little squeeze and a twist. So what? That's 3 twists that I think we've got involved here. And you want to take the top and you sort of open up the middle right here. Tuck it through. Just pull it up like that. And that's your body. You can see this is the chest. These are the arms, the legs, and the feet. Simple. Now, I'm going to show you the classic Joe Cool face. What started all this. And I have to tell you, it's been a long time. It was in the book that Mike did called Hey, I Can Do This. I'm pretty sure that's what the book was. And he had a bunch of really cool designs in there. Whoops. But he starts out with a heart. Regular 6-inch heart. Now I want to show you when you inflate hearts, try to pull the heart out so that it looks like a round balloon. And give it a little puff so that the kids are convinced it's a round balloon. You could do a little clown nose trick or whatever. And you take your finger, put it right in the middle, and blow real hard. And the kids will swear that you made that heart by yourself. Actually, the moms are the ones that get blown away the quickest. How did you do that? Oh my God. Has nothing to do with how it's shaped. Anyway, I kind of overinflated that because I was showing you a thing. When you make a Joe Cool, you don't want it blown up all the way. You want it kind of loosey-goosey. And you tie the knot in here. Now, as I recall, Joe wore sunglasses. And this is where it might get a little shaky for me because like I said, it's been a long time. But you just take a balloon, blow it up about 6 inches, kind of loosen it up a little bit. And right where the knot, whoa, take the knot to the base of the tail. And tie it off right there. So you got basically a loop. And I can't guarantee you this is the actual way it was done, but this is how I recall it. You split it in half so it's 2 bubbles. Can you see that right there? And we're going to split that in half so it looks like 2 little eyeballs. Now, what you want to do is you want to take one lobe of the heart and squeeze it into, like, so it's a nose. And you clamp those eyes. Over it like so. Okay? And then you take the tail and you bring it around and you tuck it in here. Whoops. And that was Joe Cool's head with some sunglasses on there. Took that simple body. Whoa! He's a little lightheaded. Excuse me. Come back here, Joe. Only in the living room, folks, do you get away with this stuff. All right, so you tuck the knot in there. Turn it around. And that was essentially Joe Cole. That was the classic Joe Cole. If you want to get carried away, you put a little smile on his face. Make him happy. And that was where that body came from. That was Mike Decker's Joe Cole body. Now, I know some folks said that maybe they saw this body in Dewey's books, and it's possible. You know, this body is what I would consider a classic. This is right up there with the balloon dog, okay? It belongs in your repertoire, and it belongs respected because it's been around for a long time. A lot of guys like myself and Mike and a lot of balloon guys have been doing this forever, built their careers on this figure. So it doesn't just stand alone for Joe Cole, though. It's got a multitude of possibilities, and we're going to go over them real fast. I'm just going to send Joe off to the side here. And before I get rolling, I do want to make a little shout out because we have to stop meeting like this. Really? I mean, it's great seeing you guys on video every week, but why not catch me in person, right? In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be at the Florida Super Jam down in the balmy climes of Orlando, Florida. Yeah, can't wait to get that suntan, folks. Woo, baby. Anyway, register. If you're not registered, join the fun. Come down, see me in person. We can hang out, twist balloons, have a lot of fun. And there's a long year in front of us too, folks. I'm an empty nester now. An empty nester. So it's time to hit the road, maybe get out there and see some of you guys at balloon jams across the country or other conventions. So look, if you want me to come out your way, PM me. Give me a call. Go to my website, CaptainVisual.com. My number's all over it. And contact me. And maybe we can get together. So let's get back to business to this figure here. I'm going to start you out real simple because it's like, you know, that head took more time than the body. You're right. But there's so many printed rounds out there right now that if you have that Joe Cole body, and I'm not going to explain a million times how to do it, we're just going to zip along with it. I should have had a whole pile of these waiting for you. All right, so here's your Joe Cole body. We're going to remember where I put my head. And here we go. He's in here. Oh, there he is. The good old smiley face. Now look, there's all kinds of emoji balloons out there now, so you can have a lot of fun with them. I like to just take the smiley face, zip it on top, plenty easy, right? The kids go nuts. It's a little emoji. They're happy. But what I like to do, when I give the kids a list of things that I make, I don't use menus. I just go, what would you like? You want a cat, a dog, an animal, a flower, penguin, flamingo, a new boyfriend? And they go, ah, a new boyfriend. And I go, yeah, don't worry. So I'll make this as the boyfriend, right? And I'll get that heart, blow it up in that special little way. Make a little bubble at the bottom. Okay, he's a heartbreaker, this guy. What do you know? All right, so that's kind of what we're talking about there, a little bubble on the bottom. Just tuck it between his hands, and look at that. Little Susie has a mystery date. Folks, this gets a big howl. You know who loves this? The teenagers. When you have that little 13-year-old young lady and sitting at the table at the restaurant or in line and they don't know what they want, say, I know what you need. You need a new boyfriend. And you give this to her and she blushes, her parents laugh at her, her little brother gives her a rub. Ah! But it's cute. And you know what? They love it. And then half the other kids are going to want the same thing. Now, real easy to turn this into a girlfriend. That's right. All I do is I put a little lipstick on her with my red marker. Little bow up top. Give her some eyelashes. I like to outline the bow and the lipstick too. Makes it a little bit more dramatic. This way, you know, you don't have to draw, make hair and everything. Can you see her? Oh yeah, there she is, smooching. Oh, I tell the kids, they go, where's her hair? I said, what? She's bald, blonde, and beautiful. Anyway, so you just met a boyfriend and a girlfriend, quick and easy. You can zip those guys out. Now, another balloon that's real easy with the rounds. It's right in line with the boyfriend-girlfriend idea. Oop, I like to use a green balloon for this one. The lime green's great, you know, because it matches the lime green alien heads. That's right. The lime green alien head. Now, alien heads come in all kinds of shapes and colors and stuff like that. Same with hearts. I have a tendency to do limited palette stuff. I like to have all green aliens. You know why? Because then I don't get stuck with everybody going, but I want an orange one, I want a purple one, I want a blue one. No, I got green aliens, I got red hearts. You know, I keep it pretty easy. I learned a long time ago from my dad. He said, when he was an ice cream man for a little while, he said, when I pull into a school, I have one flavor, cherry. Because if I have to sit there and wait for the kids to decide what flavor they want, I'm never getting out of there and I'm never making any money. So I've always managed to find a way to keep some of the choices limited just for that. So there you go. You got a little alien, quick and easy. Now I did want to point out one little thing with the alien. You can put these guys on hats real easily. So if you're one of those folks out there that likes to, you know, have the kids run around with big giant goofy hats, you make yourself the old basic helmet, okay? And you take that little feet thing there, pop them right on top, and look at that hat. It's big, it's quick, it's easy, all right? And you could do that with the boyfriend, the girlfriend, anything you can make with the Joe Cool body, you can stick on top of a hat. But you know what's cool with the alien? Just kind of flip that inside out. Now he's inside. He's inside the hat, right? And we're going to get a clear balloon. Blow it up all the way. Yell at me if I'm going too fast. There we go. And all we're doing is we're going to put one on one end, flip it around on the other end, and now our alien is flying around in a little spaceship. See that? And you can put it on top of a hat still. Look at that. Sometimes a kid will ask you for a spaceship and you're sitting there like, oh man, what am I going to do? Starship Enterprise, a big rocket, whatever. Put the alien in the spaceship. There's a rocket ship there, buckaroo. You got him. He's rocking and rolling. So, oh, there was something I was going to tell you, but I can't remember what it was. One little alien flying away. All right, now, trying to see where we want to go. So, superheroes. All right, now I know there are a lot of super awesome designs of superheroes with muscles and things bulging out and stuff like that. But you know what? We don't always have time for that. So, Spider-Man, real simple Spider-Man with the Joe Cool body. I'll give you two versions of it. Whichever version you use, that's the version you stick with for everybody, okay? You don't want to go the easy one and then do the hard one and then try to go back to the easy one. It isn't going to happen. So you get a blue balloon. Now the kids are going to give you a hard time. I want Spider-Man, you pull out a blue balloon, he's red, and you have to educate him. His head is red, his body's blue, he's blue and red, right? Oh yeah, this guy knows what he's talking about. So, you just get Joe Cool's body, get the old red Spider-Man balloon. They're already printed. The face is there. You don't have to draw it or anything. Just tie a knot. Stick it right in there. Spider-Man. Now look, you can get away with this. Here you go, kid. There's Spider-Man. And kids' eyes light up when you blow the Spider-Man face up. You're good to go. Off they go. Maybe once in a while you want to dress it up a little bit more. Just a little bit. But look, if you dress it up, be prepared to dress it up all the time. Okay, I'm warning you now. So, you just get a round balloon. You leave a little bit of air. We're not even going to use the whole thing. Just wrap it around his neck. And where the knot is, you want to lock it around the knot and tuck that knot through so it can't come apart. All right? And there he is. It's around his little collar. And just tuck it down between his legs like this, between his arms. Okay? And at the bottom, twist it off and wrap it around. And you're going to make a bubble and then a safety bubble. See the safety bubble right there? That's what we're going to tie the knot with. And you get rid of the rest of this. I just tear it off like that. Whoops. Tie it out. Now look, usually what I'll do is I'll offer this to the kid. Here, hang on to his web shooter. And it goes, oh, and it flies away. And the kid's, whoa, it was the web shooter. So anyway, so now Spider-Man, you know, if you ever see the Spider-Man's costume, he's got red down the middle and the sides are blue. So this gives a little extra detail, but you might want to have to draw a spider on it just to dress it up a little bit. Simple little spider on his chest, and there you go. You got Spider-Man. And remember, again, you can pop it on the hat, no problem. Now I had a little guy last night. The webs, I want the webs. How come Spidey doesn't have the web? I just grab a white balloon, a clear balloon, a gray balloon, and I just tie it. I don't even tie a knot. I just wrap it around a couple times between his hands, and I go, woo, Spider-Man, and you go, woo, and he flies up in the air. And the kids are happy with that. It gives them, it's interactive, and it can twirl them around and stuff. Or you can inflate that and put them on the end of it, and now Spider-Man's floating up in the air. Spider-Man. Now, two most popular superheroes. Spider-Man, and who's the other guy? Batman, right? Batman. So, I like to do old school Batman. You can get away with a few different colors. There was a time when Dark Knight, Batman had to be all black. Now, Justice League, he wears more gray. I like him with the gray because you have a few different colors. It makes it a little bit more interesting. So you blow up the balloon, make the Joe Cool body. These are all Joe Cool bodies. Oh, I hope you got your shark repellent out, Batman. Oh, yeah. You have a few little jokes. One of my favorite jokes for Batman. What do you get when you have 4 little old ladies and Batman in a room together? Nana, 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 Batman! Always gets a laugh. Always gets a laugh, folks. Here we go. The Batman. They've been nice. They printed Batman's face on a black balloon. There he is, right there. Yeah, you can make fancy Batman heads, but why do it when you can zip it out that quick with a little round? And then I give him a black cape. Now look, you can do the gray body, the black head, and a blue cape, and it looks like the old 1960s Batman series, you know. But this, you just do a loop, then you find the corners, right? And you make basically a triangle, all right? You take that little loop, the 2 bubbles on the end, lock it at the base of our Batman body, give it a little pinchies up here so that it hangs. And there you go. Batman with a cape. Na, 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 na. Now, I don't draw the bat on the chest. You can if you want to, but most of the time they're happy with it. Once in a while you get the kid that wants the yellow belt or something, but again, if you put the yellow belt on Batman, you're putting the yellow belt on every Batman you make. So, Here we go. I usually give it to the kid. I say, okay, say hi to Robin for me. Yeah, make sure he might have to go to the back room. You know, take him to the back room. Boop. So you got Batman, now with the Justice League, maybe you want Superman. And I don't know if there's any Superman balloons out there. If they are, they're probably in one of them sets where you got to buy about 4 different superhero faces. And I used to draw comic books, so I'll draw Superman's face on a blush balloon, and the kids are like all impressed and everything. But not all of us are artists, right? So there's a quick and easy way of getting around that. Get yourself a dark blue balloon. It's really nice now because Superman doesn't wear the little red underwear anymore. So you can get away with just a blue Joe Cool body and nobody's going to question where's his little red tighty whities, you know. But you get yourself a dark blue balloon, make the old Joe Cool body. Now I like to use the smiley face. There we go. I'll just take that smiley face and I'll put it up there instead of a Superman face or whatever. Get the old red balloon. Same thing as Batman, right? Make a loop. Turn it into a triangle. Superman's cape. Just put him on there. And there you have it. Super Smiley Guy. Da, 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 da. Woo! Now look, if you want to make them fly, just get yourself a clear balloon. It doesn't have to be clear. It could be whatever color you want, but the clear is cool because, you know, it looks like it's almost invisible. Just put it in his hand like that, and now you can fly him around the room. You'll believe a man can fly. You guys remember that promotion for that movie? There you go, Superman. And you can do this to Spider-Man, Batman, or whatever. Trust me, this plays real big. And if you do this in a restaurant, you can guarantee that the people in the booth behind Little Joey's getting banged for the rest of the night. Yeah, good stuff. All right, keep Superman away from the kryptonite. Another big thing, he'll be popping all over the place. All right, ooh. I don't really script these things. I just have a little list plugging along here. Now, big weekend. Big weekend. Where's my plumber kazoo? They're going to be like, Star Wars, I want my Star Wars. We got you covered. We got you covered. Darth Vader. You know, I'm personal friends with his sister. You know, Dorothy Vader. Yeah, Dorothy Vader. That easily gets a chuckle. Oh, and he's got his other sister, I know, Elevator. Yeah, watch her. She's a real downer. Don't push the wrong buttons. No way. So, good old Darth Vader. Joe Cool Body. There we go. And I got those, thank the Rudy Reel pile over here on the side. The Darth Vader balloon. Thank you, Qualitex. Just blow it up. Stick it on there. I am your father. Oh, now look, Darth Vader, give him a cape. Give him a cape. Oh, I see all them little open mouth emojis there. Oh my gosh, it's Darth Vader. All right, give him the black cape. I think they probably have Kylo Ren balloons out there too. I don't know. Oh, yeah. There's the Sith Lord. Now look, jazz him up, give him his lightsaber. Now look, I don't run around with 160s and all that other stuff, the skinny balloons. I use all 260s. So the kids love this though. You can make a basic sword. Now what I do is I just do 3 little fold twists right here and a little sword. The beautiful thing with the Joe Cool body is you just tuck the sword right in there. And there you go, Darth Vader with his lightsaber. And when the kids want to, the kids can just pull the sword off of Darth Vader and do what they want to as their little Sith Lord selves. So there you go, Darth Vader with the lightsaber. All right, of course, you got to get both sides of the Force covered. We did the dark side right there. So we'll get a little brown one. Hi, Kevin Kelly. How you doing, buddy? Long time, no time, dude. Now, look, if you bring the thing down a little bit lower for like a more squat figure, you can make a little shorter guy. So it'll be a little bit smaller than Darth there. Yoda. They make Yoda. Now, you can make a Yoda head. There's a nice little Yoda design we're not going to get into. But, there you go. There's Yoda. And you give Yoda the green lightsaber. Don't you just love this Joe Cool body? It's like easy peasy lemon easy, right? Okay, so there it is. Just tuck it in there. I know you are, but what am I? Yoda. There you go. The master. Good old Yoda. And they also have really cool stormtrooper heads. Stormtrooper heads! Yay! They got the white balloon.
Harry says stormtroopers have a gun.
Stormtroopers do have a gun, Harry. You're one step ahead of me. Not. I know that. Don't worry. I got a gun. I'm going to show you how to make a gun. There we go. Meow. Where's my little stormtrooper head? All right. Stormtrooper head. Now, we're going to make a little gun. Okay. Now, look, guys. If you do this in red and draw a little Deadpool face on it, right? Deadpool's just like 2 little eyes with a black field around them on a red balloon. You can make Deadpool. Put a little couple of diamonds on his back. Now look, the little gun, we're going to make a little gun that our stormtrooper can hold. So you just take your finger and push the knot in and make essentially a tulip twist, right? There you go. See it right there? Can you see that bad boy? And you come up about another inch and you make an ear twist. See how it comes down? Can you see it? And basically 2 little dog ear type things. So you go down and up. See it sitting there like that? And then you come back about another inch or 2 and you put another ear twist so that it comes down. All right? And you twist it there. See the gun? And we get rid of the rest of this. So we're going to go back to that safety bubble idea. Look, you make the safety bubble. That's the bubble you're going to tear off. Can you see it? And you get rid of the rest of this and rip it off and stick it in your pocket or throw it in the trash. Now, the safety bubble, you let the air out and you tie the knot in. All right, can you see that? There's the little gun, and then it just goes right in the stormtrooper's hand. All right. There's your stormtrooper with the gun, Harry. We got you covered. Dun, 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 dun. Doo. All right. Let's see. You can probably get gold balloons and make C-3PO pretty easily with a Joe Cool body, too. But we're moving along. I'm going to take just a little bit of a break because we're going to get into a little bit of the harder stuff. And hey, I'm here plugging my balloon artist field bags, right? That's the object. And you know what, gang? Christmas is getting close. We got just a couple weeks, not even, okay? And if you want to get your Balloon Artist Field Bag, you got to let me know, because it's going to take long to get them made and shipped to you. But I do have some right over here already waiting to go. Look at these guys. Can you see them there? I got blue with yellow. I got black with blue, red with green. Got some purple with pink, blue with lime, black with yellow. I just made that red one today. Oh, red with yellow. It's the Flash. Black with green, fly, eagles fly. Purple with green, the Incredible Hulk. And there's some blue and red, more pink and purple in the background. So anyway, I got them. They're waiting for homes. Maybe you're home. Woo! All right, let me see if I'm back on the screen here. Hi, Thera. How you doing? So, PM me if you want balloon bags. The singles are $75. The doubles are $135. Free shipping. I'll be happy to get them out to you. I have the colors that I just showed you available, and I can pop them in the mail tomorrow. Or if you want something special, I can probably still make them in the colors of your choices and get them to you if I can get them done by the end of the week. So that's the big plug right there. Now, since we're talking Christmas, we got to get back to Santa Claus. Now, I showed you a Santa Claus in the last video. Now, if you guys want to see some of these videos we're talking about, I've done, this will be the third one, and they're saved on my personal homepage, and they're on my Captain Visual World's One Only Super Clown page, and I do share them on like Balloon Twister and stuff like that. So they're out there if you want to go back and look at them. And a lot of you folks did step up and friend me personally on Facebook. I do have the Captain Visual page. Go like the Captain Visual page, and you'll be able to keep track of all the stuff that I'm doing. It'll make me feel important because I got a whole bunch of likes on my Captain Visual page. So just a few things I'm asking you to do that don't cost nothing, nada, nunca. Now, Santa Claus. Remember Joe Cole, how I was showing you about the face? Making the little glasses and everything. If you get like a blush balloon, sometimes people don't carry blush. I always did this with pink. Okay, what, I got to hold it this way? I see a lot of laughy faces out there. So, we're going to blow it up, not all the way, because we're going to use the lobe of the heart. See? Like that. And we're going to get a white balloon. And we're not going to use it all, so we don't have to blow it up all the way. We're going to make a bubble like that. We're going to loop it around, and we're going to make another bubble like that, and get rid of the rest. Now hang on to it, because we're going to use the very tip for the top of Santa's hat. Alright, we're just going to set it aside here. Alright, see what we got? Whiskers. We just take that one lobe, the same lobe that we stuck Joe Cole's glasses on, we're going to put Santa's mustache. Ho, 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 ho. See that? Now, if you get a red Joe Cool body. I see some of you guys liking the Captain Visual page. Thank you very much. Alright, you get the red. Alright, we take the Santa head. Stick them on right there. Ho, ho, ho. And then you make a hat. Little Santa Claus hat. Now, this is the same hat that you make the helmet out of, but you just have a smaller hole because look at how little his head is. Just go like that. Tuck it through, make it a point. Put on top of Santa's noggin. All right, and then you just take the tip off of that leftover white balloon, blow it up. Whee! just stick it on top, and there you have it. Santa Claus, ho ho ho. Now, there's, you can do a lot with those hearts. Now, I'm going to deviate away from the heart. We're going to go back to it, but I want to show you a different kind of a Santa Claus head. We're going to take this one off just so we don't keep twisting the body. You might be able to. I don't think we're going to use that hat. All right, I'm getting a pile over here in the corner, kids. Woo! Wait till the dogs hear them balloons popping. All right. So there's a few people out there that do a head like this, but I want to show you that you can put this on Joe Cool as well. So you start out with an ear twist, and guess what? It's actually his ear. Okay, you come across about 3 inches, and you do another ear twist on the other side, and then you come back and you lock it at the ear twist, and maybe come back one more time. Okay, so you've got the bakings of the head, and you tear it off using the safety bubble, and you want to keep the end. Some of you might be funny about putting balloons in your mouth, especially in front of the kids, but to me, it's my third hand, and I have to do it just to hang on to the balloons. But we're going to tie a knot in there because you want to keep that inflated. All right, so it's going to be the head, right? And you take that leftover and you make a bubble on the end that doesn't have the knot, and you slide it through one of the things and out the top. See the face? There you go. It's like a little ventriloquist puppet. Oh, here you go there, Santa Claus. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get a white balloon. All right, now I left a fair amount of tail in there. We're going to really work this balloon over. So you're going to lock it at the ear, start your nozzle there. And then you're going to make a bubble that's about 1.5 inches, and you're going to wrap that around the nose. See it wrapping around the nose there? You see? And then another 1.5 inches back to the ear. All right? And look, Santa's got a mustache. You see Santa's mustache there? And you come under his chin. Now Santa's got whiskers. Come across the top of his head to the ear. And then swing back one more trip to the other ear again. And tear off what you got left. Look, there's still like a whole inch left. And we're going to hang on to that. That's his little pom-pom. Now, gets another red balloon. There's different ways you can put this on. I've been doing it this way. You just go back to the ears. Lock it around one ear. You just come up, you're going to make a little triangle. And then right back down to the other ear. And get rid of the rest of it. Whoop. All right. See Santa's little head there? You get your pom-pom, wrap it up in the top there, and you got a little Santa's head. Now you don't need the whole thing in the back, so you can get rid of some of it. Just want like a little nub in the back. And we're going to make a twist in there. We're going to get that Joe Cool body and just lock it right in there. You see the bubble in the back? I know what you're saying. Oh my God! That is so cute. Look at that Santa. Simple body. We put a little bit more mileage in the head. You go back in there. Give him a couple eyes and a smile. You can do fluffy eyebrows if you want. I don't know. Look at that. Santa Claus, fancy Santa on a Joe Cool body. All right. Now, this face is great. You can do that same kind of thing and make Super Mario. You guys want to see Super Mario? Mario Brothers? Yeah, no, maybe. Do they want to see it?
Didn't say.
Nobody said they want to see. I'm going to do it anyway. Here it comes. Mario. Same face, okay? Same face. I use this for football players and, you know, all kinds of different characters. But again, it's just an ear twist. You go up, another ear twist. You go down. And the third part almost looks like a roll through. Yeah, all the kids that they like their Mario Brothers and their Pikachus and all that video game stuff. You gotta watch those Pokemon though.
You know, wants to know if you can make an ACL.
If I can make an ACL, come on, Scotty, don't be teasing me. Carson Wentz got injured. Now I'm gonna cry. I was all over it. Rooting for Saint Nick now. Come on, Saint Nick. All right, so we got our little head with the little ventriloquist neck there. And same thing that we did with Santa's mustache. You do the bubble over to the nose. See it? And then you go over to the other ear. And we don't need the rest of that. We'll set him off to the side. Okie dokie, look at that. We're starting with our little Mario head. He kind of looks like Burt Reynolds with that mustache, you know, no, from the 80s maybe, 70s. All right, so you got the mustache, and then you have to know that Mario wears the red hat, Luigi wears the green hat, and they're basically identical. You just change the color. So we come across the top. One time. I usually go back and forth a couple times. Make the hat nice and big and puffy. See? And then I'll do a visor, make it pop out a little bit. Get rid of what I'm not using. Okay, little Mario head. Right back to the same thing we did with the Santa body. Get rid of that. We just got a little nub, and I usually put it on a blue body. Don't you guys love nozzle up? Nozzle up balloons, you can pick your colors out, it makes things move. Remember the good old days when we would have all the balloons just thrown into a bag and you had to rummage through looking for the colors? Yeah, nozzle up changed that. So we got a blue body, a blue Joe Cool body. Ow! Not good. The knot came out. Never let them see you sweat, folks. Woo! All right. Make sure that knot stays in there. All right, so we got the little neck thing. Tuck it in there. Mario. Give him some eyes and a smile. I like to put the little M on top too. The kids will call you out on it if you forget the M. But anyway, look. Mario on the Joe Cool body. See that? Joe Cool solves everything. Wow. Well, I got a couple little bit more elaborate things for you. I know we've been doing this for a little bit of a while. But they're fun things. And one is super popular is Olaf, especially now too. Kids are asking for snowmen and everything, and Olaf's a popular little guy. So you get the Joe Cool body, and you know, if you want to be really quick about it, there it is. an ever-loving Olaf balloon that you could throw up there and be done with it, right? Yeah, the kids are pretty happy with that. But some of us, we like to put a little work into it, right? So, remember Joe Cool with the red eyes and the nose and everything? You get this little thing. I blow the heart up and I go to the kids and say, you know what that is? And they all go, a heart? And no, that's Olaf's butt. I saw the movie. Look out for my butt. And all you gotta do is say butt and they're just like dying. Disney got away with it. It's okay for me. So you get the heart and you squeeze the one lobe. Now, on Joe Cool, that was his nose, right? On Olaf, it's the eyes, los ojos. So you split that bubble in half, okay? I can see. All right, now, you need the nose. And the nose is a carrot. See that? All we need is the little tip of the carrot. You ask the kids, what's Olaf's nose made out of? Oh, it's made out of a carrot. Yeah, but do you know what kind of carrot? I gave this a lot of thought. Olaf's a snowman. He's made out of water and he gets warm hugs. That carrot never stood a chance. Can you see that? Can you see the steam coming out of that carrot? I don't know if you can, a little puff there. Woo! The kids go nuts. They think that the carrot's actually smoking. All you gotta do is like tap it and the powder and the balloon comes up and it looks like there's steam coming out of the nose. Whoop! So anyway, you only need to blow it up a little bit. And just lock that into the base of his. Can you see that nose? Put that on Joe Cool. He's coming together, kids. Do you want to build a snowman? Whoop. Couple eyes. Couple eyebrows. Big smile. Big tooth. And a couple of hairs there. And my name's Olaf and I like warm hugs. Woo! Thank you, Joe Cool. Olaf. I always tell the kids, now look, if I come back and there's a puddle at your table, I know what happened. Poor Olaf melted. No way. And around Halloween time, and I want to tell you something. You can make zombies, and you don't have to have green hearts. It doesn't even have to be a heart. You can get a round balloon, right? You don't have to blow it up all the way. You want it kind of squishy. And I need a round one, too. Just a little bit, okay? A little round one. And what you do is you take that white round one, split it in half like that. You want to hang on to it so it can't get away. Then you go back to the green one, and somewhere in the side, whoops, you squeeze a bubble. All right, and lock it in with those eyes. You see those eyes there? And then maybe like brown or gray or some disgusting zombie color. You get the Joe Cool body again.
Adam Hiller wants to know how he sees the video from the beginning.
Once the Adam, you want to see the video from the beginning. After the live feed is done, and it'll stay online. And when you go back to it, you can watch it from the beginning, anywhere that somebody shares it, and you can even like fast forward and move it back and forth. It's a little tricky, but you can do it. It's online. If you have questions about it later, you can PM me. So sometimes it helps to put a little bubble here, just to make it a little bit more stable, where you can just lock it in.
And Bill Beatty said,
hi, Bill Beatty, Dr. Twistin'. How's it going, sir? Maybe it's nice to put a couple scars on there, zombie, you know, and
Vera said it could be Beaker.
It could be Beaker, yeah.
From the Muppets.
I know who Beaker is from the Muppets. All right. You know, you can zombie him up. You can put some eyebrows on there, a couple warts. You know, and you know if that's too fancy for you, don't worry. They make a zombie balloon. You can just stick the whole zombie head on there. The other one has more character, and you can take that one and make it a witch, you know, or do it for other things. Remember the Olaf head? You can make clowns with the Olaf head. Instead of the carrot for the nose, you can put a little red tip on there, and then you can put it on a body. We're getting down to the bottom of things, but we did Batman and the superheroes, and a few people had asked me about the Joker and Harley Quinn. So we're going to wrap up with the Joker and Harley Quinn because they're a little bit more complicated. But you'll probably like them, and it's a departure. So what we're going to do, we need something a little special to do the Joker. So what we're going to do is we're going to tie a little knot in the end, maybe a couple little knots of any balloon scrap that helps if it's got the nozzle, and snip it off. For those of you that don't know, this is what we call a raisin. Okay? It's a raisin. It's just a little knot, and we're going to put it inside a white round. Just tuck it in there. Now you could probably do this with a quick link, a little white quick link, but I don't do a lot of stuff with links. If I have to do this, I'll do it with a raisin. So you blow it up, and the little thing is rattling around in there. Now, this is for attaching his hair, okay? Now, we're going to tie the knot all the way at the end, because I'm going to try to get really elaborate here. So we have a very loosey-goosey round balloon with a knot inside. All right, now we get a lime green. And we're going to make a flower, a 6-petal flower. So you tie the ends together, okay, find the middle, and it's going to look like this. Hello, boys and girls. And you divide it into 3 sections, 3 even sections. Twist one way, grab it, twist back, and then you kind of make like a little zigzag. It's an accordion. And you squeeze it in the middle and twist. Alright? 6-petal flower. Don't that look like Justin Bieber's belly button? A little bit? I heard he got an Audi for his birthday. Anyway, so that's going to be the Joker's hair. So you go back and you find that knot, the raisin, and you kind of twist it off, and now it becomes a button. And you lock it onto his head. Now the Joker has hair. Now, this is going to be really tricky. I hope I can pull this off. We're going to set him aside for a second and just take a tip off. I told you I was going to get fancy. Whoops. Can't blow it up. Alright, so we're going to make him a nose. A white nose. Alright, now remember how we made the eyes on Olaf? I probably should use the heart for this. Well, we make a bubble, and then we split it in half. All right, and then you put the nose right in there. Can you see them? It's kind of a little off kilter, but get a purple balloon. I'm going to do the Joe Cool body. See, now if you had to sit here and spend as much time making the body as you took making the head, we'd all be frustrated. Alright, and you put the Joker's head on the purple body. Now, a little bit of red marker. Give him a big cheesy smile. Black marker for the eyeballs. Put some teeth in there. Make them look a little nasty. And there's a Joker. Now you can put an orange tie on if you want to get fancy. Usually the hair should be in the back, but if you do this with the heart, a white heart instead of a white round, you probably would have some better luck with it. But that's the Joker. All right. Now, I promised you Harley Quinn. This was my son's idea. He was impressed with it when I did it, and it gives a little extra dimension to the Joe Cool concept. What you're going to do, this is the old school Harley. I'm not up to the new one. But you get a black one and a red one. Or a red one and a black one. However you do it. And you tie the knots at the end. Alright? You come down to where the arms would basically be. And tuck it through. Now see how it's kind of going back and forth. Red and black and black. And then you come down to the bottom, the feet, and you get rid of them. Keep looking for my pocket. I usually have pants with a little pocket on, and I don't have them on right now. So that's why I keep like, whoop, whoop, hey, what's down here? All right. So, see it? It's the Joe Cool body, but I did it with 2 balloons so that I could have the alternating colors on Harley's costume, okay? Now, Harley has one of them little Harlequin collars. Remember how we made the hair on the Joker? Same deal, white flower, white 6-petal flower. Now, you could get away with a white Geo Blossom if you want to do it that way. But then the kids don't get to see it twist like that. Uh-oh. You know what kind of flower that was? A poppy. It was a poppy. Must be getting late, folks. Nobody laughed at that joke. Oh, there's one. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. We were all talking about how thin these politics balloons have been getting lately. All right, so there we go. We got that, and then we just get the white round. All right, this one here is going to be your head. You can just blow it up all the way. We're not going to do anything fancy to it other than just lock it into the base of the Harlequin collar and then tuck that. In there, okay? Now she needs a little hat. So I'll blow up 1 red balloon, leave about, good 6 inches of tail up there, and then I get a black one. So what we're going to do is, like we're starting a flat weave, just put them side to side like that, twist one end, twist the other end, bring them up in the middle, okay? And then
Harry says it could be penny-wise.
Could be penny-wise. Well, Yeah, you know, you can take the Joker concept and make Pennywise real easily. Use the Harlequin collar. You could put the red nose on, the white face with the eyes, and make it little red streaks on there, orange hair in the back. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Now, look, you just take this and you kind of weaken the very end, all right? And you go, well, I didn't do it. There you go. Whoop. I messed up. You get the kid, you go, come on, you blow in there real hard. Like that. I said blow, don't spit. Thank you. There you go. You know? So you get that on one end, and you get... Oh, you know it's getting late when... Don't you love it when you're doing something like this and you got the whole audience in front of you and stuff starts popping and wheezing? You know, unless it's the ACL on Carson Wentz, we don't like when that popping and wheezing starts happening. No way. All right, he's a good guy. All right, back to here. There we are. Yeah. So, that's the little hat. And you put that on top of Harley's head. Oh! My! Alright, so all you need is a face. Now, you know, Harley is actually pretty easy because she wears that domino mask. So all you got to do is make a little mask. Okay, give her a little smile. There you go. Harley Quinn. And if you want, you can make that little machine gun that we gave the stormtrooper and put that in her hand, or give her a little mallet, you know. And this is taking Joe Cool's body to another dimension. Different colors and stuff like that. So you can see, well, we've been at it for an hour. And we knocked out a gazillion balloons, it seems like. And I was taking my time explaining them and popping them and stuff like that. The Joe Cool body is simple. It's obviously a whole figure. And you can get tons and tons of mileage out of it. So I hope that helps you with the line work. I hope it's something you can use. And I hope you guys remember that I'm out here plugging my kazoo. And my plumber, and my field bags. One last look at the field bags, gang. Yeah, the balloon artist field bag. I've been working real hard on them. So, if you guys don't get a chance to get them by Christmas, come see me at the Florida Super Jam. Stop at the website, thefloridasuperjam.com, and get all your information. And make sure you like my Captain Visual page, friend me on Facebook, touch base on my CaptainVisual.com website and all that good stuff. And please share all this stuff with all your buddies and spread it out. Like I said, we got 2,000 views on my last video. Let's get more people out there, because you know what? The more twisters that we can infect, the more smiles we put on the faces of the kids around the world. All right? You guys have a great night. Always dynamite seeing you. Captain Visuals signing out.